Hi, good morning. Welcome to Going Insane with Temperature Maine. That's me, take 3. Okay, so I woke up this morning and I realized that I had full intending to be up early and on time. And then I started thinking, what time is on time? I don't know. I mean, 4 in the morning here is not 4 in the morning in El Paso. It isn't. So, it's actually 3. So, I'm not doing that. I was up at 3, but I chose to stay in bed instead. Okay, so my video is going a little bit slow. It's dragging. I don't know why it's doing that. We're going to press through and see how it goes. Okay, so if you're new, welcome. We'll do the housekeeping, and why don't you go ahead and like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified the next time a video drops, and leave a comment, even if it's an emoji. It really helps promote the video, okay? Thank you. All of my contact information is below. Information is below in the notifications. And, oh, my services are there too as well. Okay, so let's just get started. And I hope this video stays in speed. Okay, Shaman Stream first. We're going to use only 4 decks today. Shuffle. Oh, gang. Let's invite them in. Gang. Please come. You're welcome here. All angels, guides, ancestors, 5G and above. This is your message. It's not my message. Please make me a clear channel, precise, concise, articulate, and a fluid channel for your message for the souls watching either today or in the future, for these are timeless, as we know. Hi, Uriel, Yeshua, Michael-Angel, Raziel, Metatron, Magdalene, Joan of Arc, my gang. Anybody else who wants to come along. Let's do this. Would you like to start the message now? Okay. So here, let's see. Right now it's 6:40, which means I'm a little behind schedule for people driving to work. But let's see what we can do about that right now. Okay. Let's add to this message, please. Any more? Okay. Next, angels and ancestors. There you go. I don't know. Maybe I need to let go of some more storage. I'll work on that later. I just want to do the message because I like starting my day like this. It's really nice for me. Okay, so add to this message, please. It's your message, not my message. And then we're going to use the Sacred Creator's Oracle. Well, that just worked out very well. Doing chores around here is a joy. Places and spaces that you appreciate. Chores are just maintaining your lifestyle. They're not chorey. They're not daunting tasks. Everything around here is a labor of love. Okay, let me try shuffle one more time. I hope this video works out. Roll with it, baby. Gotcha, gang, gang. Gang, gang's got me. Okay. They got you too if you invite them in. Those? Any others? Any others? Okie dokie. Artichoke. Already hot. Especially if you're drinking coffee right now. But there's a pool, as you can see. Wait, as you can see. Okay, add to this message, please. Any others? That one there? Any others? That one there? That one there? That one there? Okay, you guys are just showing off now. You're like, we just roll out on the end. Anyway. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo. From the top, Tracy. Why are you peeking at the cards? I don't know. Okay, it's like I don't know what's going on. Okay. Oh my gosh. They are so good at this. Okay, so this is one of our building cards. Galactic Mushroom, the Divine Matrix. We understand this one. We've been here before. Of course, we like it there. Shout out to TJ. Galactic Mushroom, the Divine Matrix, the intricate complexity of life. You might have been thinking and acting like you were the only one in the dream creating your life. The Galactic Mushroom arrives as a playful yet potent reminder that you need to get with your higher power. The universal laws are not for your benefit only. The law of attraction does not exist just to serve up your desired outcome. The matrix of consciousness, called Source or God, Spirit, and many other names, is intricately woven into life. There is so much complexity that the human mind cannot comprehend all of the moving parts. It's impossible to see beyond what you already know. Just as the head of the mushroom is clearly visible above the soil, but not the living biome below. The thread-like mycelium of fungi from vast, intricate networks underground, connecting different life forms with one another in a kind of internet, with an I, of the plant kingdom. Imagine the divine matrix serving the same way, connecting the individual consciousness with that of the divine. The galactic mushroom reminds you that your dreams and desires are heard. This is a call for faith and trust. Whatever intention you hold consistently with hope and faith first manifests in the unseen realms. Gang, gang. Whether or not you can see it working on your behalf, eventually you see the evidence play out in the serendipitous, love that word, events that work in your favor, seemingly outside of the law of cause and effect. Tune in, tap in, turn on. Chakra, chakra, chakra. Pull. In the river, right? Previous videos, okay? All my videos are a sequence with the first ones being foundational exercises to clear and open the path of conversation between us and Source as we're down here in the end-divine matrix, so we can tap into the 5D divine matrix and beyond and be cosmic citizens. Previous videos, okay? Yes. Your most beautiful results are being birthed right now, not just for you, but for the highest good of all. Yes, yes, indeed. Unmarked Trail, 57 to 13 out of 4. Unmarked Trail, Revelation. There we go. These cards are so beautiful. I'm so blessed to have them. Unmarked Trail, an unprecedented experience, discovery, revelation. You are called now to embark on a sacred journey. The Arthurian knights, in their quest for the Holy Grail, had to make sure to take an unmarked trail that no one had ever followed, or they would not accomplish their goal. Likewise, you must enter the darkest forest of your soul via a route as yet unidentified to find what you seek. Manicured paths will bring you only temporary pleasure and later great pain. The Bible refers to as the narrow path, the untrodden path. That's where we must go. The well laid out paths with all the, all the hooves, the cattle hooves trodden upon them from cattle gone by. Or sheep. Bah. You can't sheep me. Okay. I refuse to be sheep. Sheeple. Good morning. Wednesday morning. Back to the book. Okay. I just want to laugh and play. Of your soul via a route as yet unidentified to what you seek. The manicure paths will bring you only temporary pleasure and later great pain. Stop it. You already know there is no reward at the end of the road you are following. Let that sink in. Stop it. You already know there's no reward at the end of the road you are following. Their message, not my message. You're only killing time. Pause, breathe, and commit in your heart to a sacred endeavor. Vow to not look for old solutions that may have worked with past challenges. Get out of character, try the outrageous, and keep your quest private. Now is not the time to speak of the voice that called you to embark on the unmarked trail. That time will come. The unmarked trail can be a sign that you have already made a choice, even if you do not want to acknowledge it. Be at peace with what your heart knows to be true. It's all about the heart. And since we've been trained to put our hearts in cages and love ain't real and God is an angry God and doesn't love us and he abandoned us here, that's all a lie from the pit of hell that would keep us in fear, which is false evidence appearing real, so that we won't love each other, ourselves, especially ourselves, or the God that created us, and believe that there's anything beyond the noses on our faces. But it's all about the heart. Be at peace with what your heart knows to be true. Your heart has already been made up, and your mind will follow. Pack lightly, taking with you only essential beliefs that you know to be trustworthy under all circumstances. The universe has your back. Yes, yes. The universe has your back. Watchers, transpersonal. My goodness. That crown chakra is lit up, is it not? Chakra, chakra, chakra. Even the stones are alive, okay? That's why the mustard seed of faith can move a mountain. Wrap your head around that. Just saying. All the magic stuff is true. They've just convinced us that it's not. And that we're bound by physics of science, a religion that they've cultivated to serve their needs and to steal our power and our sovereignty. Okay, watchers, back to the book. Watchers, serendipity, the observer, witness, transpersonal. When watchers appear, it's an invitation to stop doing. Pause. Oh. Pause. Get off the treadmill and take a deep breath. Find the witness within, the one who can observe the fire and fury happening around you, but is not caught in any of the drama. I said drama. Trauma drama is for the sheeple in the 3D matrix, and we don't have to play if we don't want to. All we have to do is choose. Yes, crooked glasses again today. Just don't look at them. Okay. Caught up in any of the drama. The time is right to step back. If you have a thought or opinion, keep it to yourself. If you have a feeling that needs to be expressed, do it in the shower. That's what it says. It's not my message, okay? Do not engage with the action happening around you. Simply observe. And that goes with yesterday's peacekeeper, without the need to be right. We don't have to be right and convince everybody we're right. That is counterproductive. Okay. That being said, simply observe. Watchers show up to direct your attention to the horizon and away from the anthill in front of you. Others might think you are simply doing nothing, but let them know that you are helping the sun to set in the evening sky. I like that one. Watchers show up to direct your attention to the horizon and away from the anthill in front of you. Others might think you are simply doing nothing, but just let them know that you are helping the sun to set in the evening sky. There are bigger things to attend to. You have spent such a long time trying to correct the course of events and the actions of others. And how did that serve you? That's my question. How's that going for you? Bearing much fruit, are you? Is your life sprouting with fruit trees all of a sudden? Jumping through other people's fiery hoops for their entertainment, or trying to pull their weeds out of their garden, as if that would help. All it does is make them sprout up faster. Can't do someone else's work. Previous videos, okay? All my videos, they all circle back. They all loop together. They're sewn up in a cosmic message of fluidity and truth. Trying to correct the course of events and the actions of others. Let it be for a short while as you become the observer rather than the doer. Let that sink in. Be the observer rather than the doer. You're underpaid anyway, and underappreciated. Trust me, I know. Been there. That's okay. I don't hold a grudge. I just don't let it happen anymore. It's all about reciprocity, people. The Watchers invite you to break free from from the linear, casual place of the petty, day to day. That's their message. I approve of this message. I stamp this message. Not my message. The Watchers invite you to break free from the linear, casual pace of the petty, day to day, rise to divine coincidence, to serendipity, my favorite word, and notice how the act of seeing the heart of the matter produces results. Things happen without you doing anything at all. Creation unfolds in its own mysterious way, requiring only a sacred witness. That's you. Me. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Well, I resemble this card. Well, not lately, but ever I have. Horseman, herald of change. What a gift. One of these days, very soon, mark my word. My life is quite lovely. I can't wait to show it to everybody. It's just up ahead. I can see it from here. It's quite gorgeous. The home I built, the attention to detail. When the horseman appears, he's inviting you to spread the good news. Everyone already knows the bad news. Your task is to point out the beautiful when others see only the ugly. Note the possible, no matter how implausible it may seem. This does not mean becoming giddy or blindly optimistic, but rather reminding yourself that every storm cloud has a silver lining. And it does. It's just a different perspective. I was kind of born with rose-colored glasses, okay? I get that. But I find the good in everything because I look for it. I don't claim the bad, so it doesn't stick around forever. I don't see my life as a dark cloud hanging over my head for all the series of unfortunate events that has befallen me, or the people that catapulted or catalyzed those situations into a being. I don't. So what's the point? That just keeps me attached to all that negativity, and I refuse that. I rebuke it. I don't acknowledge it, and therefore the good can come in leaps and bounds. Yes, yes. Well, now that I've paid all my karmic debt, right? I mean, because that was my job. It was my purpose as a twin flame, feminine. I had much pain to transmute, much pain, much pain. Somehow I kept my rose-colored glasses sitting on my face, kind of like these little crooked sometimes, but they stayed on. And here I sit, alive, well, and pampered. Just saying. Become a herald of the positive. Put away the fatalistic attitude, the dire predictions, the dreadful expectations about the world or about your life. Declare the arrival of a new, better you. Proclaim that you have risen from the realms of the dead, and I have, literally, woken from a long and dreadful slumber of much pain, a nightmare really, and are back on the world stage, quite literally. The show is on again. Yes, yes, all freshly transmuted by Temperance Germain. You're welcome. I have lots of help, but I did help. I did help as well. I did a lot of work. You're welcome. Gaia loves me too. Me and Gaia, we get along good. We're pals. Ooh, love Gaia. The horseman cautions you not to allow your exuberance to become hollow or trivial. Be sure that there is substance to the news you spread, and you are willing to live up to the expectations you raise. It's not hard. As long as you're talking, saying what you believe, and you realize it's all about the heart, and you're working on your heart and opening your heart chakra and aligning all your chakras, chakra. Oh. The horseman cautions you not to allow your exuberance to become hollow or trivial. Be sure that there is substance to the news you spread, and you are willing to live up to the expectations you raise. The world will welcome you with open arms as you share an uplifting message. Yes, yes. Heed the horseman when he shows up, for once he bears good news and is announcing a prosperous and peaceful time. Heed the horseman when he shows up once, for he bears good news and is announcing a prosperous and peaceful time. When he shows up twice in the same reading, though, use extreme caution. If you heed his warnings, all will turn out well. We've only got him once, so we don't have a thing to worry about. This is good advice. Mountains. Isn't that beautiful? Stand your ground. Stand your ground. In your power, with your authentic self. Enjoy as a peacemaker. Because that's where the magic happens, baby. Yes, yes. It just does, okay? Holy Spirit, won't you say a prayer for me? There's a song by Jennifer Knapp, and that's spelled Knapp. It's called Trinity. The whole album is so beautiful, but they're bringing that to mind, so you might want to put her into YouTube. She's there, and let it play for you. Jennifer Knapp, Trinity. Oh, mountains, where are you? Mountains. My goodness. In the right book? Yes. There. Okay. Ow, I got something right in my foot. Okay. Never used a coffee press before myself. It's quite easy to drink coffee that's been pressed instead of perked. I'll say. Mountains. Stand your ground. Hold firm to what you believe in or are focusing on, because it's absolutely right. Know that heaven and earth are supporting you. Yes, yes. Good job. Mountains are strong and wise. They are rooted deep in the earth and each high into the sky. They have been where they are for thousands of years. They have been home to animals. They have been climbed by humans, and they have seen seasons come and go. No matter what has happened to them, they have remained strong, immovable, and unshakable, so they offer the spiritual energies of strength and resilience. Mountain energy is powerful because it's firmly rooted into the Great Mother and reaches high to the Great Father. Amen. If you're feeling challenged or pressured at this time, know that your spirit is more powerful than you think it is. You are resilient and grounded, and the energy and air of the mountains is giving you the unshakable strength to be who you are. Take time to root yourself deeply in the energy of the earth before welcoming in the energies of heaven. Especially, I would say, a masculine dominant soul. The feminines too, but the masculines really need to be able to integrate their roots, as they're the ones attached to earth more symbolically and spiritually, and the females tap more into Shekinah, the Holy Spirit, as the womb, the holy womb, and ultimate mother, the aspect of God that's the mother. Anyway, back to the book. I hope you understood what I meant by all that. Okay. Welcoming the energies of heaven. If you're not sure what you need to do next, the mountain card invites you to stay exactly where you are. Talk things over with those around you and know that change will come to you. You will be whole and well at the end of this current situation, and it will not stand in the way of your future growth and expansion. Flippin' men. Amen. They're so good at this. Look at that. Heart guardian. Love. And let yourself be loved. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. What else can you add to that? I'm not sure. Not sure. Okay. Go to the front of the book, Tracy. You don't know what you're doing. Okay. Wonderful. I'll learn the sections in here soon. Heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. Welcome with open arms. Welcome with open arms opportunities to give and receive love. Yes, yes. The heart guardian is an angelic energy that can help you call for protection and guidance with all issues surrounding the heart. This is essentially the angel who helps you with all relationships, whether they be with yourself, family, or even a romantic connection. She can enable you to move beyond any limiting fears that you. Let me back that truck up. She can enable you to move beyond any limiting fears about trust, discern whom to trust, and understand how you can move forward in a balanced relationship with that person. In this card, she is adorned with a sacred heart and draped in a red cloak to show her capacity to let love lead the way. You are love, lovable and loving. Don't forget to do your affirmations, okay? You should write them about yourself. And fill as many pages as you can in future, present, and past tense. Like this. I am love. I am lovable. I am loving. And then just keep going. I am abundant. Well, that one kind of says it all. Financially abundant. I am Well, okay, abundant wasn't the greatest one after that. I am respected. I am respectful. I am respecting. Okay, that one worked. Anyway, the energy of love is surrounding your whole world at this time. Angels are swirling around you, encouraging you to open your heart and reveal the blessings that you have to offer. They want you to know that you are a highly loving being who deserves to give and receive love. Yes, yes. If you are finding it challenging to feel love at this time, it's important for you to give yourself credit where it's due. Amen. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others, learn to receive. Yes, yes. They've taught us not to receive, and they've taught us to not expect to receive because we're not worthy, but we are. Previous videos, okay. Same game for one. Previous video. You are also encouraged to welcome support from others. Learn to receive. Don't try and do everything on your own. Calling gang gang. Gang gang. If you are working on a relationship or in a new relationship, this card can usher in energies that will allow you to forge a powerful connection with your partner. Love is in the air. Amen. I love love. Ooh. She wolf. Unleash the wild within. My goodness. My goodness. I just saw you. She wolf. Hat. Unleash the wild within. Let your wild side up and out. Unleash your talents and your desires. Yes, yes. The she-wolf is a powerful shamanic soul who is half wolf and half woman. She is the alpha female who is not afraid to stand out from the crowd, or in this case, pack. She is wild, unfiltered, and unfettered. She encourages you not to be trapped by the limiting factors of weaker members of the pack or those who are trying to hunt you down because you have gifts they don't like or understand. Let that sink in. She encourages you not to be trapped by the limiting factors of weaker members of the pack or those who are trying to hunt you down because you have gifts they don't like or understand. She represents the energy of the wilderness and the unknown and encourages you to be free and unchained and go beyond boundaries, release the animal energy within, and track down what you need to do to express your true self. I embrace this message, but that's not a far stretch for me. You are being rewilded. Yay, that's a good word. You are being rewilded at this time, guided to guided to reconnect with your rebellious heart, the part of you that likes to break boundaries and go beyond them completely. If you've been holding back on your hopes and dreams, you're being encouraged to chase after them now. Let the wolf energy within help you to track down what direction you want to go in, and don't let any traps or hunters get in the way of your freedom or your growth. The life you want is here. Amen. And just to balance that out, High Priest, intend and create. Yes, yes. Recognize that you have the power to change your life, face your fear, and align with the light. In many traditions, the high priest is the physical embodiment of the divine masculine. He acts as a bridge between worlds and is able not only to divine the future, but to help create it too. He may be a leader in his spiritual tradition or in pagan traditions. He's second to the high priestess, but he is always spiritually connected and disciplined with great respect for his creator and his particular practice. In a reading, this card can represent a spiritual figure, leader, or teacher in your life or an aspect of your path that has led you to where you are today. Yes, yes. You are a bridge between heaven and earth, and it's important for you to know that you are more powerful and connected than you may think. Yes, yes. Everything you are giving attention and energy to at this time is creating your way forward. There have been some setbacks, but accept these as experiences that have led you to a deeper understanding of yourself and your spirit. Know that you are being guided by the ancestors to direct your thoughts and energies towards what you want to grow, heal, and expand. And then watch it happen right before your eyes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. You guys saw me pick these. You saw me shuffle. You saw me pick them. Fill your cup with sacred giggles. Again? Amazing. This voice track is weird. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. I'm still going to upload it. Still not it, Tracy. You did this last night. What is wrong with you? Nothing. Oh, okay. I like giggles, sacred or otherwise. Essential meaning: completion, the end of a cycle, closure, celebrating a job well done, accomplishments, well-deserved success, being proud of your work, travel, limitless options opening up. Yes, yes, I claim this message. Self-care message, not finishing a job, a lack of closure, a time to finish up an overdue or dropped project. I don't claim that part of it. Yep, giggles, childlike, maybe, but that's deep magic to be tapped into here. There's deep magic to be tapped into here. So give them space to bubble up. Yep, yep. You are entering a time of completion as a soul you have been working on is as a soul. It says goal, and I said soul. Okay. You are entering a time of completion as a goal you have been working on is coming to a joyous and prosperous end. Yay. This huge accomplishment will have massive implications moving forward, and the whole world is opening up for you now. I can see it. Go, you! Dip your cup into the well of sacred giggles and drink up. It's time to it's time to revel in the afterglow of closure and success. Yes, yes. Come on. I know you want to. And know that you deserve all the joyful prosperity that is coming your way. There is infinite potential on the horizon, so take time to do your success dance. Oh, excuse me. That was unexpected. So take time to do your success dance and to thank Spirit for getting you this far. Thank you. Love you. This is not a time to play small and act as if it were nothing. Be proud of your accomplishments, as this is a time to say, heck yes, yes, yes. That was massive and I rocked it. Yes, yes. Accept this celebratory love wholeheartedly and keep your eyes on the horizon for much more of this energy as you ascend anew. Rock stars. Gang, gang. Look back on the past Look on look back on the past few years and notice how far you've come, what you have accomplished. What have you accomplished? What is the most important thing you've learned? You may feel called to travel. This card says it's possible. How can you build your dreams in a way that will also bring that travel aspiration to life? Good questions, all of them. You guys saw me shuffle, and you guys saw me. Spark of hustle. I don't think we've gotten this card before, maybe, but we sure have gotten spark a few times in a row, feels like. My goodness, they're so good at this, are they not? Bravo, gang gang. You got my respect. As if they didn't already. The spark of hustle. Essential meanings. The spark of inspiration, divine intervention, finding your calling, work that makes you happy, renewed hope. Self-care message. Hustling too hard, getting lost in the grind, workaholic tendencies, manifesting busyness, a time to be careful what you wish for. Okay, you pick a side of that, you know. I'm going to go with the essential meanings. I don't like to borrow trouble and make, as I said, borrow trouble and make things harder than they have to be. I like to kiss myself. Keep it simple, stupid. Work smarter, not harder. Ask for help. Delegate. Realizing I couldn't do it all. Yes. Anyway, back to the book. You know, when inspiration hits and totally immerses your senses in the possible, that is the spark of hustle at work. When every cell of your body hums with the desire to put something out into the world, and when you feel that whoosh of energy, that brings new ideas to life. The spark of hustle feels like a calling, the spark of hustle feels like a calling, a compelling, like something that cannot be ignored. I get those a lot. And sometimes I even lead off with, I was compelled to ... Because why not? Because I was. Anyway. Compelling, like something that cannot be ignored. This card is full of hope and expectation because it whispers, yes, it's coming. And yes, you can do this. Spirit is sending a superstar blessing. Yes, superstars. I just said that. I hope they're so good. Yes. Claim this message, people. Yes, it's coming. And yes, you can do this. Spirit is sending a superstar blessing your way, along with a passion that has been divinely amplified. Whoop, whoop. Look for projects and experiences that are full of excitement and joy, and say yes to the opportunities that feel totally on purpose. If you're feeling overwhelmed by the magnitude of your sacred task, remember that big soulful endeavors usually push us to go beyond the limits of what we know to be possible. This is how we grow. Use the spark of hustle to evolve and expand because it's your guiding star. Yes, yes. How much space do you leave in your calendar for the sparks of inspiration that will be? Are you allowing space for the last minute ideas and inspiration? What do you do to actively fuel your flame of hope? Are you feeling resistant to the word hustle? Are you feeling resistant to the word hustle? I don't think so. Not my Ninja SEALs. What would be an easy kind of fluid productivity look like? What would an easy kind of fluid productivity look like? What needs to happen so that your overflow feels like an unhustle? Oh, nice. What needs to happen so that your flow feels like an unhustle? How can you make sure it fills your reserves rather than drains them? Awesome, awesome questions. I love this one. Fall in love with your own story. I have. I've fallen in love with my story. There's one moment in my whole life I would change, and the rest I would let stand. Just one. And people might be surprised, people that know me. They might be surprised which one it was. Just saying. I think it's pretty good when you would only change one. Fall in love with your story. Fall in love with your own story. Essential meanings. Sharing your story, accepting responsibility as the author of your own epic tale, revisiting the inspiration behind your brand story. Self-care message. I need to be wary of any negative stories you tell yourself about your circumstances and abilities, a desire to adopt or mimic someone else's story because you don't love your own, an incongruent brand message, the need to trust in your own story and communicate it honestly. Yes, yes. Our stories have power. They shape our understanding of who we are and what we can do when we get them right and totally love our own story. Magic happens of who we are and what we can do. And when we get them right and totally love our own story, magic happens. The story that has the most hold on your life is the one you tell yourself every day. Every day. It runs on autopilot and it convinces you of your lucky or unlucky circumstances, your amazing or mediocre abilities, your strengths and your weaknesses, and it assures you that money is easy to make or that you need to suffer and work hard before it can arrive. Let that sink in. So rude to honk, especially over and over and over again before it can arrive. It includes a lot of shoulds, and it's mega powerful because it informs your perception of reality while solidifying subconscious beliefs. It's mega powerful because it informs your perception of reality while solidifying subconscious beliefs. That's sink in. As it's both a powerful gateway to the incredible and a powerful weaver of truthless shadows. Oh my gosh. Gotta do that one again. As it's both a powerful gateway to the incredible and a powerful weaver of truthless shadows, it's time to be mindful of the story you are telling yourself. If it needs a rewrite, edit its message to share the most beautiful parts of who you are. If you uncover something negative that's been playing on repeat, you've hit a massive opportunity to stop the loop. You have an incredible story. Dig around in your soul a little bit, and it will be staring back at you with a little something something that no other person on this planet can replicate. If you uncover something negative that's been playing on repeat, you've hit a massive opportunity to stop the loop. You have an incredible story. Dig around in your soul a little bit, and it will be staring back at you with a little something something that no other person on this planet can replicate. Sounds like a spark to me. Spark it up. Sparky. What does the story say you're great at? What does it say you need to work on? Are parts of it tired and old and horribly out of date? What needs a rewrite? All really good questions. Okay, we've reached the rock star portion of this reading. Thanks for hanging out with me. Number 15, which is a 6. Decision. Archangel Jophiel. Release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox. Unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. Release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox. Unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. 8 of Gabriel. Hi, Gabriel. Look at all those beautiful birds. Can I come? I want to come. A great deal of activity. Sudden and immediate results. Important communication. Communication. Oh, it's funny because it connects all the videos, especially the last, 3? There's 5 of Gabriel. Again, she is loving showing up with this puzzle, is she not? She keeps showing up with that puzzle. I call it a puzzle. It looks like a puzzle because her puzzle piece is not stacked, but laid out in a beautiful tapestry picture of what we're creating. Yes, yes. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. And have patience with yourself and those around you. 5 of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. Self-sabotage is a real issue. Stop it. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Call in gang gang. You guys could reach out to me too. Like my contact, you can write me an email. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. We're creating don't stay attached to the negative or lack or what you don't have or what's not happening right, because you'll create more of that. You surely will. You will. It's just that's the way it works. Hi, Raphael. Hey, Raphael. Look at those 2 fishies jumping out of the water. Oh, they're dolphins. I'd say they're dolphins. A positive new emotional experience. Fulfilling romantic relationships. Deep and lasting spiritual insights. Look at all that water. Thank you, Raphael. We received that message. 2 of Ariel. Oh, we've had this one a couple of times. It's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. Yes, yes. He is showing off, is he not? Look at Ariel. She's just sitting there going, okay, I see you. Okay, I see you. I'm looking out of the corner of my eye, but I'm watching you show off. Pretty good at that balancing act. Page of Raphael. Gentle, loving, dreamy, and open-hearted. I keep getting this one too. a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insights. And there she's on her magic carpet. Ready to fly away. Thank you, Raphael. And last but not least, oh, it's Michael Angel. Hello, Michael Angel. There's our favorite owl. Page of Michael, truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. Blunt is not always a bad thing. Blunt is usually a good thing. In my book, anyway, I can be blunt, as people know. You know me. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. We have had that one before. Okay, so I have more chores to do, and this was fun. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. I love you so much, and thanks for hanging out with me. I mean it. I probably will be back later, just because I should really take advantage of this energy while I'm here. Okay, so spark of hustle, a whole bunch of sacred giggling. Fall in love with your own story, okay? Thanks for being part of mine. See you later. Have a blessed day. Peace.